Dead rat. The dead rat. When we listen this name, maybe we'll get the doubt. What is the meaning of the dead rat? Okay, this is the dead rat lesson only. In the city of Ujjain, there was a young merchant named Madantaka. He lost his father when he was in his teens. Teens mean teenage 15 years 16 years, that is the teenagers. So it was his mother who brought him up with a great affection and love. Unfortunately, he turned not to be a vagabond. His mother hoped that he would become normal and settle down if he was married, and so she found a suitable girl and they were married. But Madantaka became worse. Here, Madantaka lost his father. Then mother only brought him up, and he was taking very care and affection and love because no father, so mother only looking after the Madantaka. So when she brought him up in that way, but he does not know what is the meaning of the love and affection. What he became? He became the vagabond. Vagabond means those who are wandering in the streets, no home, no job, no nothing was there. They are the only street moving from one place to another place. That persons are known as the vagabond. So he became the vagabond. Mother thought he will become a good man. He has to settle down. I want to give a nice daughter-in-law. Like that, she was thinking. But anyhow, she found a lady and they were married. Though they married, he left the wife and mother. Again he went and then he left the place. So only these two are there, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. Only these two are there. So when Madantaka left the house, at that time Madantaka's wife was pregnant. Then one day Madantaka absconded from his house, deserting his mother and pregnant wife. One day, when he was 10 years old, his grandmother said to him, so whenever Madantaka's wife was pregnant, after leaving Madantaka, she given a birth to a son, a male boy. So this boy, when they saw the boy, these two wanted brought in proper manner. At the age of 10 years, Madantaka's son, my grandmother was telling something. Why? Because Madantaka's wife, mother also look after very carefully. But here also, Madantaka's son also brought him with the care and love and affection from mother and grandmother. What she was saying, Madantaka, my dear boy, lad means small child, my dear child, your father left all of us alone and we have no money, no, we spend everything for your education, no jewelry, no money, now we don't have anything. So what I wanted to tell you, you listen carefully. Like that grandmother was telling to the Madantaka's son. What she was telling, there was one rich man. That rich man was giving something whoever look poor people. Like that, she told Madantaka's son. So she obeyed. This Madantaka's son obeyed and went and stood near one of in the queue. So when he was standing there, he told about everything. Sir, we are very poor. My father was not there. My father left us alone. My mother and grandmother, me also there. Then we don't have money. We are very poor, like that. He told everything to that man. That man name was Akshadatta. That rich man name was Akshadatta. Akshadatta listened carefully. See what he was giving. The poor but capable person, you go to him. Then following the instructions to his grandmother, Ratnakara went to Yakshadatta. Ratnakara went to the Yakshadatta. Yakshadatta was looking carefully, observing this boy and carefully, and what was saying, no, Yes, my dear boy. See, my hearing Ratnakara, Yakshadatta loved whatever he told, listened and laughing what grandmother told, he told to Yakshadatta. So, Yakshadatta was laughing. This boy name was Ratnaka. This boy name was Ratnaka. His boy name was Ratnaka. Ratnaka's father name was Madantaka. Then his rich man name was Yakshadatta. You remember these three names. Then loved, looked around like this and showing a dead rat lying which is on the road. Which is on the road. Rich man showing a red rat which was lying on the street. So when we were in that position, how we feel, ma? He felt bad. No, what is this man? He was showing that dead rat. What I will do like that? We'll think. But here Ratnakara not saying anything because Ratnakara was an educated one. He was thinking. He was thinking. So what he was doing and showed, lo, my boy. Lo means take it, see, this is, behold. Lo means behold, take that rat, you take it, like that he was showing. Then the dead rat is the capital which I can lend you. You taken it away and do some trade with it. You take the dead rat and do some business. Trade means business. You do some business. What will do the business with the dead rat? But he didn't say anything. Whatever rich man was saying, Yakshadatta, Ratnakara was listening very carefully and he took the dead rat and what he was doing step by step, listen carefully. Then from street saying, he made a cup out of leaf, and placed the dead rat in that cup. He made a leaf cup and kept the dead rat in the cup. Again, what was the first one? That one. What he was doing? He carried it through the streets, crying, "A rat for sale! A rat for sale!" See, what is the first one? He was selling the rat, keeping the dead rat in the leaf cup and crying and asking that rat was a sale. Who will take? See here. One merchant who was turning a cat in order to get rid of the rats that were a menace in his shop. Menace means something that is likely to cause harm. So the merchant has a shop maybe. So he wants to get rid of the rats. So when he was thinking like that, this Ratnakara was selling the rat. So he got an idea. So what he was doing, the merchant? The menace in the shop purchased the dead rat. Who purchased? Merchant purchased that red rat as a prey. P-R-E-Y, prey means food. Prey means food. P-R-E-Y, prey means pradhana. P-R-E-Y. Prey. The merchant purchased the dead rat for the prey of the who will eat cat. So prey for the cat and gave him a handful of Bengal gram. The merchant purchased the dead rat and he gave in return Bengal gram to Ratnakara. Dead rat but purchased by a merchant. The merchant given Bengal gram to Ratnakara. Number one. Then Ratnakara took the Bengal gram home and soaked it in water and he kept everything Bengal gram in the water. Next morning, he added some salt and pepper to the soaked and swollen Bengal gram. The Bengal gram was now in the soaking in the water. The next morning, he applied salt and pepper, which were in the water. Then look, drinking water in an earthen pitcher were outside the city and sat under the shade of a tree and offered each woodcutter some Bengal gram and cold water. He took that water and sat under the tree out of the city in middle of the city, and all the people coming and going and drinking this water. The woodcutter who was cutting the wood, the person very tired, no, they are taking the Bengal gram water and cold water from the Ratnakara. That is the second one. First one the merchant and second one is the woodcutter were drinking this Bengal gram water. Then the hungry and thirsty woodcutter were pleased with Ratnakara's service, gave him 2 pieces of a firewood each. So in return, the woodcutter given the 2 pieces of the wood to the Ratnakar. That man gave the Bengal gum. From the Bengal gum, he was taking the 2 pieces of the wood from the woodcutter. The next one, then one of the 2 rupees he given one to grandmother, and with the 1 rupee he gave one to his grandmother towards the saving, and with the other rupee purchased a kunchum. Kunchum means a kind of measuring unit for gram. That's just like a weighing machine. He bought with the 1 rupee. 1 rupee he given to the grandmother, and with the 1 rupee he purchased one weighing machine. Then out of his soaked 1 kilo every day and sat every day, which were inside of the soaking in the water. Every day he was weighing and taking the 1 kilo every day. He was taking and selling, and again he was coming back. Then fortunately, there were incessant rains for 10 days. So, throughout the day, there was the rain. Then, as a result, there was a scarcity of firewood in the city. So, there was no firewood. So, wherever we go, there was a rain. So, no firewood to burn and cook the food. There was a scarcity of the firewood. What he was doing? The firewood which Ratnakara had collected fetched him 100 gold coins. So with the firewood he got the gold coins. With the gold coins, with that money Ratnakara opened a wood shop and giving the dealing in the timber, from the timber to cloth, from the cloth to grain, from the grain to diamond, and his business rapidly giving the very good progressive. So for all, with the dead rat he became a very rich man. Very rich man. He was telling everything. Then within a couple of years Ratnakara became one of the leading merchants in the city. Not that Yashradakta, this became the very dealing rich merchant in the city. One day Ratnakara got a rat made of gold. So what he brought from the Yakshatatta, now he became the very rich man. No, now what he was doing, he was making the rat with the gold and eyes and everything was made of the costly jewels. Then he was keeping in a silver silver tray. The dead rat which was made of the gold, he kept in the silver plate and carried it in a position with the palm. So he was coming with a long procession to meet the Yakshadatta. Why? Because with the Yakshadatta's dead rat only he became the very rich man. Then in return he wants to give. Then hearing the band and the noise of the procession, Yakshadatta came out of his house and inquired what all that pomp and hubbub was around. What is that one? Like that he came out and was listening and observing why they are coming. Oh, what happened there? Like that Yakshadatta was asking. Ratnakara addressed Yakshadatta, "Thus, sir, I became a millionaire." See here, I became a millionaire by your grace. By your grace means what to give a dead rat. By your grace, I became a millionaire. 2 years back, when I came to you for a loan, you gave me a dead rat. You wise saying, and the capital which I borrowed from you made me a rich man. Now I have come to repay. In return, he was giving, repay your debt in the shape of a golden rat. You given the dead rat, but I was giving the golden rat. Then kindly accept this as a symbol of my gratitude. Symbol of my gratitude. But the Yakshadatta given the red rat, won't take. But here how nicely he kept the golden rat which was kept in the silver tray. You take, this is the symbol of my gratitude. Then last line, Yakshadatta was amazed. Amazed means wondered. To hear his story, he was very pleased with the intelligence and gratitude of Ratnakara. He surprised, he amazed, he wondered how he became, what an intelligent boy he was. He became a millionaire than me. Very good. Like that, he was feeling very happy by seeing the golden rat which was given by the Ratnakara. This is about the a dead rat. Okay, ma? So, is this a good word or not? So, those who are having the interest in, we can do everything. We should not feel anything. Whoever treat ill treatment, we should not feel. One day they will be facing. So, at that time, we will feel happy. So, whatever we have, whatever problem we have, we faced, we take it in smooth manner. So, we have to prove it. Then only we will become it good. Okay, ma? Have you understood? Okay, bye.